Accelerating the Amazon Cloud, Office 365 and other cloud resources. Replify acceleration can be used to optimize WAN links between sites or to accelerate remote clients accessing centralized resources. In this video, I'm going to look at accelerating access to an application hosted in the Amazon Cloud in Singapore. To perform the acceleration, I've deployed a Replify One Accelerator virtual appliance in the Amazon EC2 cloud. I could, of course, deploy multiple accelerators at different Amazon locations to accelerate applications in those locations. Or I could use the same appliance to accelerate access to things like Office 365, which is located in a similar geographic region. I'm using a Windows client to demonstrate the Replify acceleration, and I also have a web browser open at the accelerator's IP address, showing me the Replify accelerator's console. We can see there's currently no live traffic going through the accelerator. I'm just going to change the units to megabits and refresh. We can actually see that there is some traffic beginning to come through the Replify accelerator. This is actually another one of our employees using the system. So before we start the demonstration, I'm going to reset the counters that show the history of performance improvements. Returning to my Windows desktop, I'm going to just take a quick look at the Replify client. I'm going to clear out the Replify cache. Replify uses a deduplication algorithm known as XDR, and I'm just going to clear that cache out so we do not see any benefit from that caching algorithm on the first attempt of loading our web-based application. As soon as I provide credentials, I'm going to hit the start button on the stopwatch, and we'll see exactly how long it takes the application to load. Okay, there you go, and make that about 43 seconds to load the application. Returning to the Replify console, we can actually see the throughput of the data going through the Replify appliance. We can see that the yellow section is the amount of data transferred, and the red section is the effective throughput. Replify didn't really compress the data too much because the application is obviously optimized for web. It is already highly compressed. I'm going to do the same process again though. This is the second time this client has opened the web-based application. And again, I will start the clock at exactly the same point as soon as the credentials are provided. This time we'll see that the XDR algorithm, the deduplication, will take effect, and the time it takes to load the application should be reduced. Okay, that was about 28 seconds. Looking at the Replify console, I can see that there's been an enormous amount of optimization using Replify thanks to the XDR algorithm. I will just return again to the Replify client. We can actually see that there's been a 57 times improvement in WAN throughput thanks to the Replify on the second pass using the XDR deduplication. Just to finish off, I'll show you the exact same thing without Replify. So I'm going to disable the Replify client. I'm going to open up Internet Explorer again and enter the address of the application. Again, I'm going to press the start on the stopwatch as soon as I provide credentials, and we'll just see how long it takes this time without using the Replify acceleration. Okay, that was about 1 minute 35, which was over a minute longer than using the Replify accelerator. Please visit us at www.bcap.com.au.